Hello guys, can you please tell me if we are live? There are some problems with the past live stream. I don't know what happened. I was talking to myself and I didn't know it was not working. So sorry about that. Can anyone please confirm if we are live? Oh my god, sorry about that. I was talking to myself because I didn't know it was not working. And it appeared to me that it was working. So I don't know what happened. So, welcome everyone. Sorry about that. Something just happened. I don't know. I was kind of doing the live stream to myself because it was not working. So, let me just change this thing here. Let me just change the links. It was not working. My god, sorry guys, I didn't know it was not working, so I was talking to myself during the live stream. You didn't miss anything, because I only did my normal pull, so we'll be talking about what I was talking to myself. Let's just go back here, and, well, that was rough. I didn't know it was not working. So, I don't know how can I say it to the past link. Yeah, I don't know if we can warn the other people. Let me just make a post here on YouTube. Sorry about it. Let me just do it. If you guys can warn some people, that would be awesome. Guys, we have 2.999 subs. We are 1 sub away from 3,000. I'm very happy with that. So let me just... Let me just say here, we are live checking the new event. Let me post it. Okay. So how are you guys today? And I was just talking about lots of things. We have some new things like the login bonus for Saga Anniversary is already inside the game. We just got 3,000 jewels. We didn't know about it. I was thinking they will wait a little more for that. No, it's already in the game. So we will be getting and checking. You see I have the claimant page here. I just want to show you that it's also my 100th day on the game. So I got 2,000 jewels as a present. So today I got like 5,000 jewels. I was pretty happy. Very, very happy. So we have some people here. I just want to thank you by joining me. Capivara, Void Knight, Rokazama, Marcelo Hashimoto. Welcome everyone. And you see we are getting some stuff. This gen metal is still not useful yet because we don't have many of it. We only have 60. We need more to get some gems for awakenings. And the Platinum Summon tickets... No. Let's not talk about the Platinum Summon tickets. Let's just talk about the Saga Anniversary tickets. Well, guys, some people will get a little sad that they used their gems. Because, let's check here. It's not this one. This one. Those that summoned for the vampires will be a little sad now. Because they can get the vampires from this banner as well. We have the Saga Anniversary banner active already. And not only the vampires, but we can also get 2 new characters that didn't have any banners yet so far. That's Claudia and Khalid. I'm pretty sure they will be getting banners before this Saga Anniversary banner ends. So let's just go here to check. But we need to see when it ends. It actually only ends on 21 of November. That's almost 2 whole months. And this is the release. Oh, my cat is here. She just jumped it. Oh my. We are doing a live stream. Later. Doing pretty good. Got Hawk in the first multi-pool and got Volcon in the limited platinum banner. What? Cloud and Harid banner? Skip it then. No, I don't think they will skip this banner. I don't think they will skip any banner actually. I think they will just because this platinum banner will last for 2 months. They already included these characters because they will be on the platinum banner in the future, you know. Because it lasts for just so much time, they are adding these characters as well. Some people that summoned it for a day and will get a little sad, I'm pretty sure, because they could have waited a little more and maybe get these characters without having to summon for gems. And Mauricio is here as well. Welcome, Mauricio. You see, almost 2 whole months for this. Limited time, okay. We will be getting lots of tickets. I am the Tornado, Khalid. Khalid is a very nice character, actually. Daughter of the Emperor, Claudia. And the S version of Sephira, Sharka. This guy here doesn't have any SS style, if I remember correctly. And just Vampire Lady and Leonid. At least it's what it seems going through here. Let's just click on Summon Hates. Maybe there's some character that we don't know. No. It's just the same. You see Shao, Katarina, the Mill, Dintark, Rock Bouquet. Well, Rock Bouquet would be amazing. Kong Ming as well, Cordelia. Yeah, just the same stuff. But with the addition of Vampire Lady, Leonid, Khalid, and Claudia. That makes for a very nice banner. Max Montejo is asking, it's rentable summon in this banner? What do you mean about rentable? So, you see? Very, very nice. I wonder how many tickets on total we'll be getting. I'm pretty sure that once the true Saga Anniversary event starts, we will be getting way more tickets. Okay, let's see here. I already checked it in this banner here. The banner for the pirates is just the same as the Japanese version. There's nothing new here. I checked all the skills and abilities while the stream was not working, and they didn't change anything when comparing to, say, Teacher Yundi, that they changed it. So, the only good thing here is the medal bonuses, that you see 10% more medals. That means that we can save at least 4.5k gems in order to guarantee one of these characters. I don't know, I don't want to summon here, I will probably be waiting. Okay, how is saying is if it's worthwhile to summon on this banner. In my opinion, no. Hawk is just a tank that is not exactly well designed. You see, Hawk, while he has a good endurance and he doesn't have any passive that increases his resistance or some of his tank abilities. Albert is a better tank than him, but not as offensive as Hawk. Hawk can do more damage. He can use it on speculation. Albert doesn't really work that well in speculation. He needs more Imperial Cross. And Hawk will get very strong. Not that you cannot use, say, Albert in speculation, but the increased taunt will not work as well as you think. But for Hawk, it's he works with speculation, and Albert will probably work better on Imperial Cross. Are you able to show new Clouded skills? Yeah, we can check for the skills. Let's just go back there, maybe. Let's click on Summon Details. Yeah, we'll be clicking on Styles. Yeah, we have Claudia here. Let's click on Style Details. Yeah, we can see. And we can check Khalid as well. Only him, lots of characters. Even Liza from Leonid's banner. Yeah. So let me check for Claudia. I'm very curious about her. The Shadow Weave. I don't know this skill. Okay. High chance 4 turns paralyze. Very nice. Oh my. Those who get this character here will be very, very happy. This is only the second skill that has a high chance with a very, very cheap BP cost. It's not exactly like Shadow Chance that starts with 3, but it's already awesome. And then more characters with Paralyze, the better. And there's Assassin's Will that can inflict some consciousness. This is also something that barely happens on this game. It's insta-kill. I never tried myself, but someone told me that it's insta-kill. And Dream Shot increases the user's dexterity. Oh, that's pretty awesome. This Claudia is actually very good. It can be useful. She can learn Beast Slayer to deal more damage against beasts and save some BP instead of using Dream Shot, because Dream Shot, I don't know, maybe if you use Dream Shot 2 times in a row, you increase your dexterity 2 times. That can be good. Capivara is saying, Duzes, Butcher, and Aguialaha are going for the Platinum banner after the Pirate banner ends. No. These styles are limited. But I don't know if they have anything good to Inheritance. I think we can wait. But I'll be checking them later. And also be making a review video tomorrow by the morning, probably. And yeah, I think this Claudia is pretty awesome. She will be useful for Paralyzes. Let's just check her ability. She has Fired Up, Hard Wallop, and Silence Incarnate. I don't really like when they get Stealth. We'll be using Claudia on formations like Hunter's Gambit already. She already has very low chance to be targeted. But okay, whatever. Other versions of Claudia will be better, but Shadow Weave is something that you want. And Khalid. What about Khalid? Oh man, Artful Slash is not good. Dragon's Tail. I don't know this skill, but it's okay damage for a low BP cost. Not so bad. Doesn't have any effect, so full damage. Demilunate Echo. Oh, just the same as like Cordelia. You have Slash plus Lightning. That's interesting combination. Decreased power because of the effect, but at least it doesn't have 13 BP. It's okay. 12. Let's click on Style Details and check abilities. Hardy defense, so damage will be reduced, but he's not a tank. Fighting Spirit, when landing an attack, he increases his own agility. Why will he want more agility if he uses his words? I don't know. Fired Up 4. This guy seems all over the place with his abilities. He doesn't have a clear path. You see that he has reduced incoming damage. Maybe getting more agility is to try to avoid attacks. He needs to be used in speculation. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking with this design. He's not bad, but he's not so good. So, an average character. Claudia caught my interest because of Shadow Weave. High Paralyzed chance. This is amazing. Yeah. Oh. 2 good characters here. They don't have any other... okay. This one comes with a Khalid banner. And Tefira. Tefira is exactly interesting. She has parry. You see? She has parry. Not only parry, but Moonfall Slash is actually good for damage. It's just similar to Smash. And Doppel Slasher is not so good. But I think she can learn something from her. A style that can be useful. But it's just a free style that you... Not free. Easy to acquire style where you can use parry. So, Tenjin is here. Welcome, Tenjin. Looks good for Hunter's Gambit. Yeah, exactly. Galahad doesn't have any interesting skill. Yeah, bro. Exactly. I don't think Butcher has as well. My boy Tornado. You mean the name of the Tornado? I am the Tornado Khalid. It's for collection. I like the parrots characters. I also like them. I like the design of parrots, but well, you cannot have every one of them. I will probably skip this. You see, we are very close to 45k gems. So I could have just summoned at least once to see if I'm lucky or not, but I don't know, man. I really don't know. I have to save gems. None of these characters get me something new. If Yura has an SS later, you can pass parry to her. Exactly. And her SS version is kind of very far from what we have now. But when she finally arrives, having that parry will help. But this version of Sephiroth is not limited, so getting parry now is not needed. You can wait to eventually get this parry. Yeah. Let's check the missions here. We have this Hair of the Silver Heart. That's just the same as always. Some pieces for the S style. Some stamina potions, but very... Oh. You see? Only 2, 5... Nothing like 200 like before. Okay, this event is ending. Classes on Arcade University ends tomorrow. So let's just check to see here. Oh, another thing. I want to talk about the Pirates banner. And I said that none of these characters have anything new compared to the Japanese version of them. So this is why I don't think it's so interesting to summon for them. I already talked about it on the last video about news. And Captain Hawk is a tank that it's not so well designed in my opinion. He can compete against Albert. He's more offensive, but he doesn't have many ways to recover or reduce damage. He has draining attack. You see, when landing an attack, he can recover. That would be more interesting if it would be, say, when he's attacked, he has a chance to recover HP. That would be at least interesting to have a reason to use him instead of Albert. But Albert will always reduce damage. Let me check Albert. Polka can survive some hits. And this is why this Hawk is not so good. He doesn't have any passive that increases his resistance. Let's check here. Way too offensive for my tank taste. Sephiroth has... yeah, you can pull 3 with tickets. Exactly. Ro is just saying that Sephiroth can be pulled later. And Smooth Ania is asking if is this banner good to pull. I got 33k gems to spend. I don't think it is unless you are starting the game and you are lacking styles, and then maybe that could help you. But I don't think it is so good. Let's just check for Albert here. Well, he's very comparable to Albert in some ways. And see, Albert can recover HP on the start of fight. He can be pure status elements, and he can also enter on taunt. It's very similar to Captain Hawk, but Captain Hawk has more chance of creating taunt. But Albert doesn't have any way to reduce damage by abilities, but he can negate damage with parry. Captain Hawk doesn't have this. And he cannot beat New Year's Polka as well, because New Year's Polka has parry and can also revive. So he's kind of late on the competition. 99 Stamina is saying, "Hi Cher, you let me down on the other stream. Sorry, I didn't know it was not streaming. It was actually showing me that that I was streaming, so it was kind of me talking to myself for 20 minutes. It was very, very strange. So sorry about that. I didn't know. I noticed that you weren't here. Yeah, it was very strange. So I will be checking the new event. I will be making a squad, then we will talk about the characters later. So you see, we already have, well, here, the login and loading screens for the Saga Anniversary event. So it's very, very close. Hair of the Silver Heart, you see, let me just talk about the shop here. We have these golden boxes. They are awesome, because you will be getting some materials for Awakenings. But the thing is, we don't know the quantities. I don't know how many you get from each box. I don't know. 8 types of materials used to awaken skills in the dojo. We are getting a point where we can finally awaken more skills. We also get this accessory, a pen flute that increases 2 dexterity. Good for Selma, but also good for Monica. And not only that, some stamina potions as well. They are not important now that we have 1000. Silver pieces are important in my opinion. And also this weapon here that already comes with Dex Split. Very nice. And you see we cannot even get Galahad. Only 25 pieces. Not enough to create a character. So let's just try to form a squad. I'll be using a squad here. I'll be adding Captain Hawk. Maybe Galahad, but I don't really need to use both. I think I will only be using Galahad. Or maybe Captain Hawk. Galahad is not so interesting. Let me check for Hawk. Hawk is also not interesting. I don't have Butchers, so I just have to bring one of them. You didn't miss anything other than reviewing new banners. I'll be talking about the banners later. Again. Final accessory for an event that's kinda usable. Yeah, this one doesn't have any negative effects, so it's even better. Prof Pico is saying, I missed Christmas Monica is some of the best beers for a while. No. She actually cannot compete with Christmas Monica. She's similar to Fake Robin. I believe you should focus instead on Fake Robin. Get him to level 50. You'll be very good. I'm thinking about getting him to level 50 very, very soon. I really enjoy Robin Fake. He's all about the damage, and people may overlook him because he's free, but he's actually awesome. Very, very awesome. You see that I'm training all of his skills. He has fired up 3. Okay, it's 3. It's not 4. But he can increase his own dexterity and also increases the damage when he's on full HP. So he's very good for clearing waves. And you all know that we have lots of content in the game that needs to be cleared on as soon as possible. So he will not be affected. The only problem is that because Hunter's Gambit increases damage with increased agility, he may be attacked before he unleashes his full potential. But we'll be getting more formations that increases dexterity. So that makes Robin Fake even better. I also like his skill set. A Quick Thrust is not awesome, but a Sword Ballet and Mega Thrust are. He can just use normal attacks and cycle between Mega Thrust, and that will be very awesome. I will awaken him to max very soon. I will just invest on Robin Fake. And I will be using him alongside my Christmas Monica when a new formation that increases dexterity for 2 users comes. Okay, let's just build a squad that can be used to clear waves very fast. We can use or healers. No, let's just use our mages here. And we already have Captain Hawk. Yeah, we already have Captain Hawk. I just will be using someone like Terry, maybe. No, maybe not Terry. I can use blue. I will be using a full mage squad. I think using 4 mages is a little too much. Let me change blue. So, 99 Stamina is asking who are Selma parents. I don't know. Are you reading the story? I'm not reading the story. Smooth Anya is saying, but when does the Gustav Ultra Deluxe banner enter the global server? I heard that SS Gustav is SS plus tier, the tier list websites, but it's still in Japanese server. Yeah, we are very far from him. He's like the first Ultra Deluxe banner that will appear in the game, and I think that we are at least 3 months away from him. And that's considering the increased speed from global. Waiting for him right now is too much. You should make some short-term goals. My short-term goal is to get Astelus when she comes. Then she comes also with a robot T260G. That one is very awesome as well. So guys, you can suggest me another character here. I think I will be using, yeah, Terry or Ginny. I think all of them already have the skills maxed. I will be using Ginny. Some people were asking me how strong is Christmas Ginny. Well, watch out. She will be used here, and she is very, very strong. She's pure damage. Pure damage. So Captain Hawk is just here for chances of getting the equipment. I just want to have a full auto-equip button. We are losing too much time by equipping manually. Let me just equip my mages here. Okay, we need to equip some Static or Scarlet Robes and I don't know, Enchantment Tunic. Now let's just give Dirklet. No, actually, it can be Circlet and can be Sabatons here. And here's okay. Yunzine should be good. And let's just equip our Genie. Yeah, Genie needs to be well equipped. Fluffy Hut and then Giant Mochi. Yeah, let me just check the accessories for my characters. I need to see Ring of Harrowies? No, this is very wrong. Dwarven Hing is the best one. Another Dwarven Hing. And for the last one we have what? Cacao Ring. Can be. We have a squad to just keep going through the event, so let's talk about some stuff while it goes on auto. So let's see, I think a Hawk is a good debuffer. But a Hawk? Why would you be using a Styles? Let me just see if I have some inherit skills here. Yunzian can use Squall just fine. And Rock Bouquet can... well, let's just use Valentine's Lure. There's nothing good for Genie. A chance to reduce agility. Main. Aim. Well, let's just get this skill here. Yeah. Let's see. A long time ago for SS Gustav, Rue is saying that it's a long time, but I don't know if it will be so much time when compared to the Japanese version, since they are speeding things up. And 99 Stamina saying, I love Fat Robin. Farm him and he becomes rich. Yeah, that too. I would like Fat Robin to have something like stun. I think you can get something like stun, but you need to inherit. I don't remember exactly, but there's at least 2 different versions of Fat Robin, so you can inherit some stuff. But I don't have any of his versions yet. Only one of those versions was released on Global, but we'll be getting a new Fat Robin in the future. Bro is saying that Gustav is really far when comparing to the Japanese schedule. He was only released like 4 months ago in Japan. 4 months ago. You should all wait for On-Scene banner. On-Scene banner, what is On-Scene? Absolutely, this is my short-term goal too. Yeah, you cannot think about too much in the future. Great Genie and Aisha. Aisha is actually a very good character that I never really care too much, but she got lots of new styles to play in the future, and that should be very cool. 970 saying, did you use your special banner tickets? Not yet, I'll be doing this with you guys later. You see, I inflicted charm in everyone. Raymond is here. Yo, shared this update is crazy and got a free Vampire Lady on the 30 Saga banner. Whoa, that is pretty nice, Raymond. I think you should be very happy with this. Congratulations. Muge say, by the way, what banner should I really look for in the near future, and what banner should I pull in the 3 current banners? I think I'll spend it now today. Well, if you want to summon today, you can still summon for Teacher Yunzine if you did it. But you don't have much time to get her on a guarantee, so don't do it. And the Pirates banner is not so good, but at least has a guarantee with less cost. You don't have any pierce damage dealer that's as strong as, say, Fat Robin, then that's the only choice you have. Summoning for the vampires now is not good. They are not limited, they may drop for you on the Saga series tickets that will be a waste. Ro is saying that I haven't used my special tickets, and I don't think Cher did either. Did you, Stamina? Oh, I will be doing this later with you guys, so let's just wait a little more. Raymond is saying that he's also waiting for Acelus. The good thing about waiting for Acelus is that you are not only waiting for Acelus, you also summon for T260G, that incredible robot from Saga Frontier as well. They work very well. Two very good characters that you'll be using for some time. Everyone remember to use Hawk, Butcher, Selma, and get a high event for gold coin. Yeah, you really need to use them. That's just why I'm using Hawk here. I don't even know why Hawk is on the front lines. I have to change my setup. And Tenjin saying, was that the Saga 1 loading? Yeah, we have Saga 1 and Saga 2 loading screens already. And Smoog is asking, when will Acelus banner appear? We don't know for sure, but that should be in 1 month and a half at most. I'm pretty sure of that. Good evening, share and chat. How are things today? Ruben Evangelista is just saying this, and welcome, Ruben. I'm pretty fine. How are you? Let me just change my setup here. I don't think this is working so much. Let's just change to get Genie on the front lines. Really need some characters that can do AoE, cheap AoE in Arnold Mages. So let's just get Genie on the front lines. Okay, it should be okay. It's not the perfect scenario, but whatever. It's enough to defeat those easy stages. When we get to the hard stages, we'll be changing. So, hey Shar, I just wanted to say thank you for your great videos. I got Yundine because of you and I really love her. Oh, thank you for saying that. I really love my Yundine as well. I think I'll be playing with Yundine for months to come, I'm pretty sure of that. And I used my tickets and got my new Saphira. I want to summon there. I will be summoning. She looks great. That's what 99 is saying. And Ro is saying that we can't be totally sure, but if we follow JP, less than a month. Less than a month for Acelus? You were really sure about that? I don't think it will be. I think Acelus will come on the start of November. Because they have to do the Saga Celebration events. They won't have enough time. The Pirates event also comes together with different side events that will also take our attention. Ro is saying Saphira. I really want her too. Smoog is saying I can rush to get 45 before a month. Well, a month is too long for Yundine. You cannot get Yundine in this point. But I think you should wait a little. Smoog is saying that he only played for a week and haven't spent any gens yet at all. So just summon with your Spiral Corridor tickets and the Saga Series banner. Because they are free. You are not using your gems for that. Raymond is saying who's hyped for the global exclusive style. I am. I really want to know the information about this global exclusive. I want to get it as soon as possible. Bowser is saying, wait, does that mean you guys have some Game Boy Saga styles now? We still don't have Bowser, but it will be released in the next month at most. Hope you keep liking the game, and yeah, it's awesome. 99 is saying I got very few SSs since Yundine, maybe because of my loot grinding look. But you got Yundine already. Oh, we're already getting the Pirate Gold. Nice. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. Yeah, please do that. I have some haters. Not that I care about haters, because, well, haters are people that have very serious problems. And sometimes when I post videos, I already get a dislike without even having time for people to watch it. Like, I have a dislike in 1 minute since I posted the video. It's very curious why people would do something like that. But haters are like that. They have problems. But guys, I am very, very close to getting to 3,000 subscribers. It's only missing one right now. Only one. And I'll be making a video tomorrow about if we get to 3,000. And I really I want to thank you all for helping this channel grow. It's not easy because actually Reuniverse is losing popularity recently, and that also affects my income. For you guys to understand, for this whole month, since all the videos I posted, I still haven't made $100. I'm a little worried about this situation because I posted some good videos. There was lots of live streams and still not able to get to $100. If I don't get to $100 to the end of the month, I won't be able to receive a single dollar in the next month because they have a you have to reach $100 before you can receive money from a month. If you're not able to get it, you won't receive that on the next upcoming month. And right now I'm still using the YouTube money to pay my bills. Part of my bills, of course, because $100 doesn't pay my bills. But I'm already counting on the money. And I don't know, I'm seeing that Romancing Saga Universe is losing some popularity. I don't know, I think they need to listen to the community and do some ways to fasten the farming on the game. People will quit because of the farming. Some people quit because of the difficulty as well. I don't care about the difficulty because they always make it possible for you to clear with free styles. It's just that some people don't really understand how it works. So, just by studying the game and learning a little more about it, you can understand, maybe watching videos as well, talking to the community. You always have ways to clear content without having to pay. There's not paywalls on this game, it's just that some people don't fully understand. I was talking on my Discord recently about someone that commented on my video saying that this game is totally unbalanced and saying some things that I don't agree with, but it's this person viewpoint. I have to respect it. And they were saying that this game is totally unbalanced because some enemies will start dealing 500 damage when you still have 300 HP. That is not entirely what can I say? This is exactly true, you know. It happens because the enemies, you keep getting stronger attacks while you're still on day 2 or day 3 of the game, and that can kind of frighten you. You may think that the game is just like that forever, but it's just because the game will give you lots of formations, lots of things to use, and people don't fully use them until they realize they are probably doing something wrong. And and that when this moment reaches, people decide if they want to keep playing or they just quit. Some people will quit because the game doesn't explain itself so clearly. And you know, this is also another reason why there's some problem with the popularity of Romancing Saga Universe. We have some problems with the community part of the game. We have a wiki, but the wiki is belonging to the Saga wiki in general. There's no specific information about Reuniverse on a place that is easy to find. We have Discord. The Discord, you have Reuniverse channel down below, that's almost hidden. Some people will not even find it if they don't scroll. There's some friend of mine that didn't even know that you could scroll between channels. So imagine this person searching for Reuniverse channel. And there's a lack of information on the game, and we all know that the community helps getting the game well known. And also resources is important because you don't know even 5% of the community. Most of the people are you see, they don't post, they don't reply, they don't talk, they don't participate in the community, but they always check new information on Reddit, on Discord. They are just anonymous people. And the more information this game has, I'm trying to do my part to increase the information that the game has, but I cannot do too much. I can only do so far. I was planning on doing some text-based guides that are easy to digest, but it will take me some time. Maybe I will talk about this later, and if I have something very good to show you guys. I kind of got myself knowing the internet because of text writing guides. I can do this for this game because this game is lacking. I know some information is very hard to find when you're trying to use Google for Reuniverse, and that kind of hurts the game. So let me check what everyone else is saying here on the chat. Capivard is saying that he just got Blue, Selma, and Hawk again. That is amazing, you got the 2 characters. Bowser is saying, hey, and never even knew there was a like button for strings. You never know about anything, Bowser. You know we are very good friends, but you were the guy that didn't know how to scroll through channels. Well, around in a month. Capybara was saying that he got everything on a single pull. Oh my god. You got Salmon, Blue, and Hawk on the same pull. Congratulations. Intention say that she just got cool stuff from Yellow Tickets. You'll be doing these Yellow Ticket summons very soon. Oh my god, this is a very nice boss. Cyclops. Well, he's immune almost all status ailments. No problem. Stabile is saying you should watch the stage 13 story shirt. I will watch it, but maybe not now with you guys because I don't know if it's a good thing to do. If people watch this story from live streams. How do you have haters? Well, I don't know. Some friend of mine might say that I'm on the right path because if you have haters, that means that you are succeeding. Because only people that succeed have haters. Not exactly true, but you know. I'm really tempted to pull again, but I'm gonna stop for now. You should stop, guys. You already got the 2 important characters. Why would you want to keep summoning? Joe is saying, I'm sorry. You are so right about the farm hassle. Press retry again and again is not getting played. Yeah. We kind of had this on the Saga series, and this is why I think there's so much resistance between the developers. They kind of just say, well, Saga is like that, you have to accept. Well, no. If the game wants to find a success on the global audience and with casual players, they won't change. If they don't change, that will bite them in the back later. I will keep trying to get them to change this stuff. When there's a Square live stream, I keep talking with the producer, trying to get his attention. But well, I can't do that by myself. We need a squad of people asking them to make changes to the auto gameplay. Someone told me that I should watch the story number 13, but already passed this part. And Ruben saying, I just think this game has a limited appeal in the West, especially compared to other games that have more modern graphics. Yeah, this is also something that affects the success of the game. People prefer 3D graphics, most of them, and at least this game seems to be doing very okay on the Asian server. You guys saw that picture for the global exclusive, and that picture kinda has a meaning. You saw that that global exclusive character was wearing Asian costumes, and that's why the Taiwanese server is way more successful than the global one. They have way more likes on Facebook. You guys should check it. They have doubled our numbers. I don't know if they spend more as well, but I think they will keep doing things focusing on them. Both are saying, not my fault that Discord scrollers are hidden. They are not hidden. And Ro is saying Discord is too hard to use. I don't think it's hard, but the problem is it's a little too hidden for the universe. It's hard to find good information about the game. And also, some people will say something. We have Zodi's Compendium. That's an amazing resource. We have Now blogs and the website that has amazing information. But guys, this is information for hardcore players. We cannot expect all players to be hardcore. Most players are casuals. They will not go to Discord to find an Excel sheet with lots of good information because, well, that's asking too much of casual players. And Aishis fall down saying thanks for all your videos and dedication to keeping this great games community informed. I try to do my best. I know that it's not, sometimes it's not good, Sometimes it's just average stuff. But we will improve it with time. I'm pretty sure that we keep improving. You know, I try to make the audio better, the video better. I try to make the content better. Maybe we'll get to a good point in the future. The goons with the Cyclops look nice. Roku is saying here. Yeah, there's a lot of very nice enemies in this game. I enjoy the designs. It's very similar to what Shin Megami Tensei does sometimes. Thank you, but still need the S and the A styles. Well, Capivara summoned the SS styles and he's thinking about summon the S and the A style. Just know that you will probably summon on a future banner that has limited styles that appeared so far. It's called the first anniversary banner. That banner will have Valentine's, will have Parrots, will have New Year's, will have lots of stuff, and you probably get those characters if you summon on that banner later, not now. You may just miss some gems because you are summoning on a banner that's not worth. Jamar is saying, yeah, I tried to use Discord the other day, but I couldn't figure it out. You see it? Discord is exactly for hardcore players. It's not for casuals or even some mid-term players. All the quality content in this world is only enjoyed by half a few. See the Bandai crappy gacha, so much success for bad and greedy games. This is what 99 Stamina is saying. I do agree, there's a lot of greedy gacha games, and it would be very sad to see such a well-designed game. I mean, for the balance part, this is a very well-designed game. The only bad part is the grinding, and well, some people may not enjoy the way that you upgrade your characters, but that's for personal taste. But this game is very well developed on the balance part. You know, people still use units that are more than 1 year old, and that is amazing. Not many games you can do that. I don't want to ever see a game like this die. I'm just doing my part. Ro is saying you need to have a voice that reaches somewhere for someone else to disagree. Of course. Maurice is saying I love the graphics of the game. I also love it. They have far more interesting enemies than, say, Final Fantasy VI had when it was released. And Ro is saying, isn't Taiwan part of the global server? Yes and no. They have a different Facebook. They have different campaigns. They had a Facebook and Twitter campaign that was different than ours. They started first, they had the rewards before us. While they share the same app, it's a different connection with the server. So they ran on the same time, but it's still not exactly the same thing. And this is why they will probably do stuff thinking about them before us. They probably give them more money. That is so true, 99 Stamina. And also there's a lot of games with amazing potential that never gets to a good point because developers just don't seem to play their own game. And sometimes not just because they don't play the game, it's just that they are probably fine with the results and they cannot see from a player perspective. Or maybe you know, it's just like, you see, there are cultural differences between how people play RPGs. The Korean likes grinding, the Japanese players may like grinding. Not the whole global audience will enjoy grinding, you know? And this is why when you release a game for a global audience, you sometimes need to change your game to appeal more. So, you know, when a Korean developer releases a game in global, sometimes it's a failure because people do not want to play the game as it is. They want it to be different. So yeah, actually devs do not know their game such as their community. Sometimes. I don't know if it just happened with this game. We at least have community managers for Saga. Zbug is saying, should I keep the gems or pull now? You should keep your gems, please don't pull now. Darkside Hero is here. He's saying hello friends. Hello Darkside Hero, welcome and thank you for your continued support. Alright, saying I just got Volcon from the event summoning. Nice. He's a very good character that will keep being useful for SDR debuffs. And Ro is saying, Cher, have you heard they shared online Brazil's president card info and it got used? No, I saw some dude that claimed that he used to buy games on Steam. Yeah, that really happened. I don't know if these people will go to jail, if there will be some investigation or something like that. I will never do something like that. This is crazy. Some people even purchased some PS4s with a credit card from the president. It is true. There was a company, a group of hackers that did that to our president. Rafioli is here saying, what's up, share in chat. Is double S Vampire Lady good to pull? She's not limited, Smoog. You can get her later in the Saga series banner. She's good, but not impressive. Ro is saying, Smoog, join the Discord and upload a picture of all your SS units. Yeah, you can do that. We have the Discord link on the description. We can talk about your characters. Maybe you don't really need to summon. Maybe just farming Terry and Fat Robbie. You already solve your problems. Maybe you should wait. Depends on how many characters you have. You could say, I think the developers do balance of how we support their game, just like Cher said. I wonder. Yeah, I think they just don't really know what to focus on. I remember that also the community don't know how to send signs. When they did that community survey, I made a video about it because I knew it was so important. And I told you guys, at least my audience, to not ask for much increase in speed of the release. And you know, they were only talking about increasing the speed of releases when they are doing live streams. I feel like it was the only thing that mattered. They didn't talk about other stuff. So I was a little worried about it because I already knew, because I played Valkyr Anatomia, that increasing the speed of release don't always bring good things. But we don't know if this is reason why people quit, but I know that some people quit because there was too much to do on Romancing Saga Universe. Well, some people don't play a single gacha game. Pulling or not depends on what you have. Yeah, exactly. This is why I don't always say just pull on this banner, because most characters are kind of not so impressive. You can kinda substitute them for others. J Marnew, whoa, thank you J Marnew for the donation. That would be very important for me, especially this month. And thanks again for the content. I missed the last few live streams. I'm in work right now, but I'll do my part. Please don't quit on us, Chair. I appreciate your content. I don't want to. Don't think about quitting or you. I always try to do the best for my audience. Thank you so much for this donation. It really helps me because, you know, Romancing Saga is not so successful. So talking about this game may not give so much clicks or views and ads, and in the end income for the channel. But people like you really help with this situation. Not only you, but everyone that just watches, because even ads is enough to prevent you. But if you want to support the channel, doing what J-Mart did here is an amazing thing, because this month is strange. I got a lot of different results. We are losing some viewership. That's why I was saying that we have less activity and popularity with Romancing Saga Universe now. Let's see. Smoog is saying that awaits to upload a video with what upcoming banners to pull in. I will talk about the future banners. I don't know if it will be so soon, because we have so many content to talk about. I'm working on the new version of the... What is the name of that video? The first video I made for the game, that's kind of the road to success. This is the name of the video. That will include chapters 1 to chapter 10. We'll be getting Chapter 10 in 5 days, and I'm just waiting to Chapter 10 release so I can make a second version that's way better. It takes so much time to do research because I'm also including the best squads to farm some specific stage, like bring a Slash squad, bring a Pierce squad, bring a Paralyze squad, things like that. So stay tuned, and 5 days from now we'll probably get this new version. Spook is saying that he's deleted his Discord account just because I was embarrassed to quit a game called Kingdom of Heroes to tell my guildmates, so I just ghosted it. I really got addicted to this game. I understand you, not exactly in this situation, but I knew some friends that did exactly the same. Sometimes you just like the people but don't enjoy the game anymore and you don't know what to do. My suggestion for supporting the game, just like the other games, is Saga Pass. Like all characters gain 2 times status. Saga Pass, what you talking about? You mean, you understand, you need just like Seasonal Pass, but for characters to get more stuff, so people have to purchase. That's interesting. I don't care about this type of stuff, but if it gives more money to the game, it's okay. Smook is saying, when I can sign up again on Discord, I'll join the Discord. Yeah, I don't know of other way for you to contact me or the people, but you can do that by using the comment section of any video I post as well. I always try to help. You can just type the characters that you have on the YouTube comment, and we will suggest the best option. Not only me, but some people that also watch the video, they also reply explaining the best decisions. There's a lot of subs that are very knowledgeable. Were you able to get White Rose Smoke? White Rose is still active. Yeah, at least for today, she's still active. If you don't have White Rose, that should be the best decision. I was forgetting about it. I don't know if she's still active. I will have to check this. Nope, I guess I joined, just the banner was gone. So it's gone already. It was on for some days again. Movie saying that what I love about this game is that it doesn't have PvP. Yeah, because some people get a little addicted to competition, and not having competition altogether makes for a better experience. I do agree with that. I prefer games without PvP, or at least a PvP that don't have too much stuff to do. Literally played the game 6 days ago. That's amazing. I really enjoy when you discover a new game that's good and you get impressed and you can stop playing. There's not many games that do that to me. Reuniverse was one of them. But console games are more easily to do that to me. I feel really nostalgic with my childhood games when playing games like this back then. I totally understand. Roe is saying, if you are new, I would say farm SS Rouge and inherit Shadow Chains from his style, grow and balance it. Team Sophia, she's awesome. Yeah, these are the first steps into getting a balanced team. Don't use SS Gerard if you can, he's not that good. No one likes Gerard in this game, he's very bad. He was not so useful in his own game. Don't you, I'll wait to join Discord. My strongest unit so far is Final Emperor, he looks cool. He has the highest damage potential, he and Alan, but kinda depends on the situation. Kello is saying that 4 SSs in his first pool, but 3 Barbara. 3 Barbara? How can you get 3 Barbara on the same pool? That's very crazy. That's what they're saying. Dan, Reapson. Really? Cal, that's unbelievable. Yeah, same as me. Cray just arrived. Welcome, Cray. He's just saying hello, Char. And bro, don't worry, you can get him free by farming shards in yeah, Doge. But I feel like he has a parry which negates all damage for a round, but he's not obligatory. I think he's talking about Albert. Just clear content on your own pace. Yeah, you don't need a specific squad to clear content in this game, you just need balance. You start with a squad that's balanced, so you have healing, you have paralyze, you have someone that can use as a tank, 2 or 3 different damage types, and then you just keep getting characters that can be replaced, making different formations work, and on and on. So we are finally on very hard. Let me see, I haven't finished the first chapter. It's really hard. First chapter? First chapter on very hard. Ruben saying I like the counter Gerard because he has the most endurance. He still has the highest endurance in the game. Are you sure about that? Ruben saying I'll come back to get some stuff to do. Okay. But that's all. Gerard is a really special thing. So we are on very hard. I will be summoning. I really want to summon. Oh, okay. I lost this question. Sorry, Dark Star Hero. You were asking who am I focusing on on the hidden dojo. I am focusing right now on Azami, but I'll be focusing on 3 characters. They are my central damage: Azami, Christmas Monica, and the last one is Christmas Azami, Genie, Christmas Genie, Azami, Christmas Genie, and Christmas Monica. These 3 characters are the characters that I work on. And then White Rose, and probably Teacher Yunzi. These 5 characters are the best ones I have. After that I have Valentine's Rock Bouquet. But I cannot increase the intelligence of 2 characters. I will be giving STR to my STR to Genie, Agility to Azami, Dexterity to Monica, Love to Princess White Rose, and Intelligence to Teacher Yundin. So you see, I can give at least 1 important status to every one of them. I think it's important to just give 1 status for now. These are my decisions, this is what I'll be doing. Bro is saying, I remember I rolled like 10 times for this game, then I said whatever and started the game with a set account. I only got 2. I did reroll on this game, I rerolled it 13 times. I got Albert to start. Ruben saying, I mean, Gerard has the most entry of all the characters that I have. Oh, okay, that you have. I just use him as a bait on the stages where all my characters like kinda squishy. I understand. He's not totally useless, it's just that you don't have many reasons to use him. It's character bound on style, right? So just focus on Monica. Yeah, exactly. It's character bound. To focus on Monica, can get all her future style very developed as well. But I'll be focusing on this 5 or maybe 6 characters. I would just leave Rock Bouquet out of this because we don't have our Platinum version. We will just be focusing on Teacher, Yundin, and White Rose for now. And the 3 damage dealers being Monica, Zami, and Genie. Also, Genie will keep being useful forever. Monica will keep getting styles, and even though Azami doesn't get a good replacement in the future, she will be useful for at least 3 more months. Very useful. You know, when I have to use Punishing Palm with my Azami, she's already doing almost 5,000 damage. The enemy is not resistant against blunt. That's some awesome damage. Very, very high. Void Knight saying I beat the last level of Subir, but Noel kept missing his beer crush from time to time. It was a pain. You know that those stages from stage number 30 and stages close to that, they were not developed for the current power level that we have. So we don't have so much dexterity with some characters, and that's why they miss That's a bad thing. Romancing difficulty void. I'm too scared for romancing difficulties up here than when I get uber strong teams in some months. Well, they will be working all the time. You don't really need them to beat them right now. So I still want to get some more status with my character. They are not capped yet, but I'll be trying to clear those stages in the future, near future. 997 saying SS unit is truly great. It truly is. Just that I don't have a use for him right now. For the attacks events, I'll be using Tatiana and Christmas Cat. Both characters will be super important for me. I could have used SS Leonid instead of one of those, but I'm thinking that double debuff is more important for me now. Ruben saying I want him and Vampire Lady so much. Oh my, I also want them. Leonid hits like a Zami and can heal himself. He has a very good defense. He doesn't hit like a Zami. He doesn't have all that strength. He's like well, if we want to see the submission version of both, we can check it. Let me see here. I have now site open it. Let's just check the submission damage. So the strongest submission damage is actually from Sensei. Sensei, it's a very recent character. The second strongest submission comes from Azami, and then from Summer Azami, and then from Coppelia, and then from Valdo, and then from future Leonid, not this Leonid, then Alkaiser, then the original cat, then Coppelia, another version of Coppelia, and then this current Leonid. So if you want to compare, Azami still deals 15 more damage than Leonid, this current version of Azami. So no, Leonid doesn't do as much damage as Azami. Azami is just full power. You cannot compare. As Leonid trades power for healing. I believe that's my love for Castlevania showing up. Ruben, I really love Castlevania as well. I need to talk about Castlevanias in the future. Darkstar here saying, if you haven't them, do you think Alkaiser or Gustav are worth focusing on? Yes, totally. Alkaiser gets even better with his future version. If I had Alkaiser, I would be training him. Same for Gustav. BK is saying, I spent 50k to get Vampire Lady. Do you think I can save until top tier units come out? You should. You should save. And stamina, pull the characters that you love. Forget the meta, this game is so well balanced. Yeah. Well, I mean, I cannot say for you to summon every new banner, because that will mean that you will have to spend lots of money on the game. I don't want to suggest that. That's on your own decision. I like to pull when I like the character. You see, I actually loved New Year's actor design. He was not so good, but I wanted to have him. I didn't get him because he failed me. But you know, sometimes I summon for characters that I like. Teacher Yundine is a character that I like. I wanted to summon for her. I'm a very fan of Genie from her Saga Frontier 2 game. So sometimes I summon for characters that I love. Sometimes I have to make decisions based on power, or else I'll be just left out. White Rose is okay because I really love Saga Frontier 1. So, okay. Raymond Innocent saying that Leonid has spammable endurance and self-heal. Yeah, but you cannot compare him to Azami. I don't always use Azami. Sometimes I even remove her from my squad because she is only power and I don't need just power. But you cannot say that he's better on damage. They are different. Sometimes you prefer debuffs. Most of the time you actually prefer debuffs. BKC and got her in last pool and trade the coin for Leonid. Well, at least you got both characters. And 99C and got brought and felt like Leonid hits like her. Yeah, but you were right. Azami is glass cannon, weak defense. But sometimes she even avoids some attacks. Leonid can use magic and his stunner kick makes big damage on Hydra. Well, I don't think I need Hydra problems for 2 months now. But yeah, you're still having problems with Hydra. Ruben saying I wanted to do a Castlevania marathon last year, but after getting stuck in the 3rd game I gave up. That game defined the word hard. You're talking about classic Castlevanias, right? Yeah, classic Castlevanias can be very, very punishing. Smook is saying on the first day I played this game I used all of my gens to try to pull for Vampire Lady. On the final 10th pull I straight up pulled 3 SS zombies and then instantly deleted the game for linking. Oh my god, how? You could have tried to recover the account, but you already have some stuff. They could ask you to try to recover for you. My first account is literally all SS brawlers. They are actually the easiest squads to build. Cher, did you say you will summon today? Yeah, I will. I will be summoning with Saga series tickets. Just let me finish this stages from the event. Alkaiser is really good, RIP. Alkaiser, yeah. His second version keeps being used for so much time. 99 saying I feel you share since I pulled Leon actor. I put my resources to make the genuine actor great and put on him the Leon skin. The lion skin. Oh, see. Yeah, that skin is very nice. And he gets better by getting PR Crush. He could use the free tickets maybe. Yeah, I'll be using the free tickets. That gave us 2 5 times boost. Exactly. Genuine actor has lower status but better passives, and the best of it, genuine hacker comes often in pools. Yeah, there's another thing that we talk about, is just that getting some platinum characters maxed too soon is not a good decision. They will keep giving us SS pieces often. You see SS actor will get free pieces in some future events, commemorations, and getting actor maxed now is not so good. I mean, trying to get him by Dojo. If you get accidentally more copies of him, it's okay. But don't try to put a platinum character on Dojo. It's just like they will have another treasure map event that will give you more pieces for Rouge. Most people that started the game on launch already have Rouge on level 50. But there will be new events that will give pieces for SS Rouge. Ruben saying I like actor, especially since he can get both row and column skills. Yeah, if you get his New Year style, I don't have it. Jamar is saying, what? Free tickets? I can't wait to get off. You didn't get it yet, Jamar? He has all the mandatory slash skills in my opinion. He has if you inherit. Yeah. When the guild is now open in global server, can I join? I really don't know when guild will be released on this game. I really don't know, because it's still I don't know if it's released on the Japanese version, but they teased guilds for so much time that I don't think you should be thinking about it for now. Jagged Ice is actually very good animation. Okay, Jmar is still working. Listen to your stream. Thank you for doing that. you are just multitasking. Okay, but when we have a guild, you can join. I don't know the limitations, but you can just reach out by Discord channel and we will talk about it. So only 3 more maps and then we'll be summoning. Let me see how it's working for some of my videos. Okay, Rose was asking who I was aiming for hidden status. I'll be replying to YouTube comments later. I always reply to everyone. I try my best to not leave anyone without a reply. Oh my, we are losing here. I think it's time for us to change the squad and just get full power. Yeah, let's just retreat and get full power. Good morning, bro. How are you? Welcome. And I'm very fine. How are you? Capivara is saying, if we get a guild someday, what are you gonna call it? That's a good question. I don't know if I have a good idea. Let's just use oops, that's not this. Let's just use this one. I don't know. It has to be something related to the series, like Minstrel Song could be a good name. I don't know. I'm not good with names. Bro is saying, how's the turn skill for new Selma? Looks really nice. Yeah, you just asked me here on live stream. Thank you. I will be talking about the skill awakenings as well, because we'll be getting lots and lots of gens, and it's good to think about what are the best characters to use it. Oh, I am still using Sophia on this formation. I have to change for Teacher Yundin. Have you saw the new phone LG Wing? I did saw it on YouTube, but it's not available here on Brazil. Also too much money for my taste. But it seems to be a very interesting piece of tech, especially because it goes towards a very unique design. Now this squad doesn't usually doesn't fail me. Nine Stamina is saying, did you guys see the new Sephira skills and passives? I put her on level 31 at once. Yeah, you see she has parry. It's very amazing for people that don't have parry. You probably have beer with parry already, but she may still work. Well, this squad never fails me. It never failed so far. Even when people do 1000 damage. Oh my. I think I would just... oops. I could have just stopped and tried to get a full overdrive. Oh, there's only one enemy left. Ruben saying, Dan, if your characters are getting hit by 999, I might be in some trouble. Yeah, some enemies will keep doing some very high damage if you are not resistant to the damage. ABC49 is saying, how do we get more Aurum? Skill awakening, hidden dojo, and leveling and evolving are super expensive. The easiest and fastest way to get gold is by farming robbing fake. And his stage drops black, what's the name? It's black crystal, I think. And that material can be sold for a good amount of gold. There's no other easy way to do that. If you have way too many stamina potions yet, like I still have like 500 limited stamina potions, you can use some of them on robbing fake stage and try to farm with AoE damage and try to clear with a single attack every new wave. I have a video about it on my channel. Just search for gold. Go to my channel, search for the word gold. You'll find a video that explains it a little better. Someone is asking if I like to watch anime. I don't usually watch too much anime right now. I don't know. I think the last anime that I watched to the end was... what was it again? I did watch Shingeki no Kyojin recently, but I don't really watch anime these days. It's mostly that when I started watching series, I stopped it a little with anime. It's not that I don't like it, it's just, I don't know, just happening. Oh man, that enemy is a pain in the ass. Three bites. This squad can fail this time. You like to watch One Piece? There's a friend of mine that really likes to watch One Piece. I don't watch it anymore, but I know it's a very good anime. I have to be more careful on these stages. $7,000 damage with submission. I think I stopped watching anime because I got really addicted to some TV series, like The Mentalist. I'm a huge fan of The Mentalist. There's also Blacklist, and I also watch some DC TV series like The Flash and the others, Arrow. And then I didn't have time to keep watching anime. Luffy's in Wanko going to fight Kaido. I don't know it's Wanko or Kaido. Sorry. But this friend of mine always tell me some spoilers. The Mentalist is niche. I'm a huge fan of The Mentalist. Sad that it never worked so fine on the end. Jamar is saying, I hope you trained that Ellen when she had double growth. Yeah, I did train her. She is close to 6,000 CP, maybe? A lot of good show choices. Oh, thank you. I also watched some other stuff, like recently I watched The Umbrella Academy. I was really impressed by The Umbrella Academy. It has lots of good ideas. There are some things that are kinda too similar to other TV shows, but there are some very good ideas there. I also recently watched Cobra Kai, and I was impressed by that as well. Really enjoying it. This boss here is weak too. Fierce. Fierce. Okay. Just use this formation again. I have very close to 500 limited time stamina potions yet. After this fight, we'll be doing a summon. Tenjin has been watching the boys. I still haven't watched it. When my mother was here in my house, she was watching it. I saw some scenes from the first episode. It was very interesting, actually. I was finishing Cobra Kai by the time. I need to watch something new. Oh my god, let's just turn off full auto. The boys, oops, never mind, someone just said it. Cobra Kai is great. You know, I really enjoy Cobra Kai because it's not a series that made the easiest choices. Choosing an antagonist or a protagonist, it's not easy. You see, people like Wolverine because he's not exactly an antagonist. He's more like, it's the correct name for that, an anti-hero. But he, in Cobra Kai case, he's the antagonist. Making the antagonist a protagonist is something I didn't see yet. So, got me really interested in the series. And I must say that they did a good job. Not amazing with the fighting scenes because, well, it's all cheesy stuff. But I like it for what it is. So time for overdrive. We will be using... Oh my, the boss is resistant to it. So punishing palm should be fine. I want to use Lunar Blade just to see the animation. And there's, you know, Werewolf. This is a very nice sprite art. And this other one is the Nightmare. It's like a Minotaur. Weak to stun. Blunt damage. Soul Turn Cross now. Mega Wind Blast. And Bone Crusher. I have to finish Dark. The problem with Dark is that I have to pay full attention to Dark. I even keep rewinding. It's not easy to understand. But that's the charm of the series. Oh my, it was not enough to kill those enemies. They are very strong. Maybe I shouldn't have used all that much BP. The rain, I still haven't watched it. I need to check it. Nog is saying the game won't go above 2,000 2 gigabytes because I only have 2.7 gigabytes before installing the game. I am not so sure about it, but I think it won't. This game doesn't occupy so much space. Okay, we have Punishing Palm again. I'm impressed with those enemies. Well, we have to use Ray of Hope. There's no way. Careful, Anya. It won't surprise me if it does in the future. Oh, finally some enemies are dead. Now we have almost full HP. You can use Beer Crush. You can use Southern Cross. Ray of Hope. Should be enough. How many coins do we have right now? Enough for Selma? Oh, let's just check it when we finish. Yeah. We have finished the boss. Cleared. It was actually harder than I expected. I think this boss has the highest HP so far. And we got an S Selma piece. Now let's check what we can get from the shop with what we have. 2,000? And yeah, a little more than the half. Nice, but I think we can get her by missions, maybe. By getting all those missions, we'll be getting some coins, but still not enough. Not enough to get her. You see, lots of nice stuff. And once we get her, we have to use her as well to get more missions done, like this one. Defeat 400 enemies with Selma. Nice. Okay, so we'll be doing some summons now. I just want to thank everyone for joining me today. And I want to say that if you want to support this channel, you can do so by either using the super chat button on the YouTube or my Patreon, PayPal or Ko-fi buttons on the description. So let's just go to the summon page, and I will be summoning now. Not on this banner. I don't want to summon for pirates. We will be waiting more and more. And now that we have this platinum ticket for Saga Festival, I will be saving my platinum tickets for even more time. You know, I have 630, that's a lot, 4 guarantees as well. But I don't need those characters. They may appear here. So, wish me good luck. I will be summoning now. Let's start with 5. We only have 10. So, let's see if we can get something good. I don't know. I don't see something good coming out of it. Wow, I don't have this guy. First time getting. Well, nothing good. At least one new character that I can send to expeditions. Yeah, next one. Not again. Oh, the wrong Saphira. Yeah, nothing good for now. Okay. We only had 5% chances of getting something good. We will just keep getting more and more tickets to keep summoning. I want that Claudia. I really want that. Claudia, Vampire Lady, and Leonid are what I want here. Maybe Khalid. And Bokon. And Platinum Rock Bouquet. I think I want too much things. Yeah, I think I want too much things. So, let's check the banner for parrots again. Let's see what everyone was saying on the chat. Nice participation to show them that Global is not dead. The Facebook event provides mastery books. Oh, I need to check this Facebook event. I didn't saw it yet. And Ro is saying that he got nothing from the temple. Well, happens. Aegis was asking me good luck. Capivara, Dragon, Dark Dragon Lancer, 99 stamina, Cray, Ruben, Moog, Raymond. Yeah, everyone wished me luck, but it didn't happen. Axel Cross as well. Congratulations on the elephant. That character is interesting at least. Only one I got it didn't have was the free ticket pool was S Claudia. I got S Claudia from start. I used her a lot. I have her with a very high CP already. I was saving resources for a while, but then I decided to upgrade her because of the SS style, and we already have now, and I don't have, but we'll have time for that. Wait for my nephew to summon, she got me Yundin. I use it to call my wife to summon for me on Brave Frontier. She will get me lots of good characters. So, please guys, just do what they are saying here. Join the Facebook event. I know some people don't like Facebook. I don't like Facebook. I only use it because I need to make part of the Facebook event campaign. That is good for the community. The developers are trying, but maybe the game won't be so successful as we want it to be, but it can still be good. We have summons with ads, and that helps the game because they can get money even for people that do not spend. And well, let's just talk a little more about this banner and why I will not be summoning for it. I talked about it on my past video, but you know, Selma is a character that brings two things that are not so common. Pierce damage is the less common of them all, and cold damage. Cold damage is also not so common. Another problem with Selma is that she cannot outperform even fake robbing, in my opinion, only if the enemy is weak against cold. And that's interesting because we will be using physical damage instead of magical damage. Can be good if the enemy has low endurance and is weak to cold. And you see, we have quick trust that's not so good, but it's not so bad as well. We have light speed that increases agility of the user. But the only formation that we have is Hunter's Gambit that decreases her agility. This may not be enough to get her to attack before the enemy. But the damage is good, it's a good skill to upgrade and awake. And True Love is just that, I already said, it's a little too costly for my opinion. It has to be awakened 3 times for you to use it first. Unlike, say, fake robbing and Christmas morning that only need 2 awakenings to get it to 10. So, Selma is an interesting character that will get more SS files in the future. We can check her abilities and you see that she has the same thing as Monica, that increases her own dexterity. She also has fired up 4, same as her, and she also increases damage on full HP. You see they are very similar on the passives. It's just that her actual skills are not as strong as Monica or even useful. Monica can also inherit Paralyze, can inherit Stun. They are more useful than Selma. So if you have Christmas Monica, you have 0 reasons to summon for Selma. And if you already have a Robin Fake developed alongside your Christmas Monica, you have even less reasons to summon Selma. But you don't have a developed fake Robin, or if you don't have Christmas Monica, Selma becomes a very interesting choice because, like I said, we lack some pierce damage. And after Selma, we have Hawk. Captain Hawk has some fundamental flaws to his design. I think that he competes against Albert and New Year's Polka, but he lacks the most impressive things about it, that's parry. And not having parry should not be a problem if he had some ways to decrease the incoming damage. He doesn't. He relies on self-healing to compensate for that. So he's way too offensive for a normal tank. Let's see, he has Spin and Strike, that's C damage. C damage is okay. It's actually a very strong skill for a first. The second one is also good, it's the same as Aoi, that hits the column on foes with a very good damage as well. And the last one is just similar to Steel Blade from Albert, that he gives himself down chance for 4 turns, same cost with less power than Albert. But how can be useful in specific combinations like Speculation? He works very fine in Speculation, but he will die more often. New Year's Polka has at least the chance to revive, but you won't have this with Hawk. Hawk may work with 2 healers instead of a single one because he'll keep dying. Unfortunately, that's true. He is not as good to defend himself. You see, he relies too much on his abilities, and he has a fired up tree to increase a little more his power. Draining attack tree is what defines him. He recover HP by attacking, but it's not sustainable. It won't be so reliable. And Attention Grabber is just like the same taunt that Albert has, but with a guarantee that will always start the battle working. But if he taunts the enemy, he cannot recover or sustain after that. He has a fundamental flaw in his design, and this is why I don't think he's so interesting. It's not bad at all, but just an average character. And well, let's just talk about the other two. We have Butcher. Butcher will have an SS style in the future, but nothing here suggests you want this version to give to the future one. You see that at least this could be interesting. He can reduce the STR from the enemy. I don't know if the future Butcher has this. Let me check if future Butcher has it or not. Okay, let me search Butcher. He actually has a very nice sprite in my opinion. I'm a fan of his sprite art. So let me check here. This version is interesting because it's a debuff, but then the other version of him is more about full damage. He also has AoE, very good AoE. No, he will get another skill that's called Fear Slash in the Japanese version that can reduce the physical strength of the target. But I think that physical strength in the Japanese version means endurance, because the translation is so strange. So then maybe this version will give him a good inheritance. Yeah. Not entirely sure about that. Reduces the target strength. Physical strength. Yeah, it's different. But I don't know if it's good enough for you to summon for. This is S Butcher. And the last one is Galahad. And Galahad is, let's see here, Trial. Has Reaper. Reaper is the only thing that could be used on the future Galahad. But it's a very high cost skill. It did not give you enough damage. It can only be reduced to 6 because it has stun as well. You'll be getting more skills that can also inflict stun without having such a high cost. So I don't think this is any worth. Yeah, nothing here is worth. But Butcher could be useful at least for the skill for his future SS style. But that is only if you are thinking about using Butcher. He's not bad at all, but not so good as well. He's more focusing on AoE, and yeah, you do not need AoE. Why would you need SS Butcher? You have lots of options for AoE. But he at least gets his AoE that gives cold damage as well. Slash plus cold. But 16 VP, that's a kind of prohibitive. I don't know. So these are my opinions on these characters. I think that if you already have Albert or New Year's Polka, you have 0 reasons to summon for Hulk. If you already have Christmas Monica or Fake Robin, you have 0 reasons to summon for Selma. But if you lack them, you have a reason to summon for her. And if you don't have your tanks, you have a reason. Maybe you still don't have a reason to summon for Hulk. But he's an option. Maybe if you are too offensive. Now let's see what else people are saying. Nice, 369 bucks from Facebook event. I have to check this event and maybe I'll make a video about it. Can't understand through why the game keeps giving me so much tier 3 books when upgrading level 3 skills are gated by gems. That's because we'll be getting more gems in the future. What's the next saga stream again from Square? It's on 29. We're getting a new stream on 29. Let me just keep doing something here because I don't want this screen to just get paused. What can we do now? We can keep running the event stages in order to get at least Selma. As Selma. Yeah, let's just run the triple drop stages. Yeah, let me run this. Captain Hawk. So my best team right now is SS Final Emperor, Katarina, Aisha, Sif, and the Free Sophia. You actually have a very strong squad, Smug. You should be perfectly fine for a while. Think Sweet Selma is coming soon, so I will save her for her. What is the meaning of soon? I don't think it's so soon. Ruben Evangelista saying they are all amazing damage dealers, but try to vary your damage types. Those one are all slash. Yeah, if you have too many slashes on the start of the game, then eventually you'll find a stage where the enemies are resistant to slash, and that can be a problem. But the characters themselves are pretty fine. Renaissance, exactly, we missed the initiation books. They really miss them. They need to give us a little more. I don't have any good piercers and brawlers yet. You will get them. You can use Fake Robin for Pierce and Terry for Brawler. That's fine, just farm the free characters when you have the time. I'll try to ask the producer in the live stream about the bugs. We need to ask him. Please help me ask him some stuff. Samina is saying that Cordelia is a great pierce damage dealer. Very good. Actually, she's above average, but she is not up on the ceiling. She gets a decreased power. You see, if 10,000 is the max power, she is doing 9,000. Gustav with address. I don't think she's so strong. And Smug is saying that I am in 40k gens now, very close to 45. You can at least guarantee a character. Raymond Innocent saying, whoa, Wrathbreaker is a skill I'm looking for X styles. Yeah, I never saw this skill before. I think it's exclusive or first time seeing it. Try Raymond. These characters are limited, right? Yeah, they are limited. Raymond Innocent saying AoE stun for 6 could be nice if agility is high enough. But Reaper is not so uncommon. There's a lot of characters that can learn Reaper. Even Cordelia can learn Reaper. And yeah, Ruben, these characters are limited. Jamar is saying, yay, off work, but I need food. Do you cook your own food or do you purchase it? I know how to cook some stuff, but only basic stuff, so I do not get hungry. So we have all the questions asked. Barber has Reaper as well. Yeah, it's not so uncommon. I think that even the first attacks we had, Subir also has Reaper. I think even Thomas has Reaper, if I'm not wrong. Oh, we got a bonus. Barbara has good agility. She has, and she can also increase her agility with one of her passives. Smug saying SS Hawk is pretty good with the down stance though. Yeah, but he's not self-sustainable. I mean, he can heal, but if RNG doesn't help you, you will fail. Albert has a parry to guarantee that he will survive. Emir's Polka has parry to guarantee that he will survive, and even if something goes wrong, he can still revive. That's different. While with Hawk you only have more power, but less survivability. Void Knight saying Barbara is better for stun. I agree. SS Hawk is pretty good. Yeah, no, I don't agree so much. Fast food. Sometimes I like the fast food. I like pizza, some hamburgers. So, have a good dinner, Jamar. I'm getting a little hungry as well. So guys, we already passed the 3,000 subs. We have 3,001 subs now. So this asks for a celebration. I have to make a video celebrating 3,000. I didn't make for 2,000 because it was so fast that I couldn't even notice too much. But I have to make one for 3,000. We always have to celebrate when we have the chance, right? Very nice indeed. I hope we can get to 5,000 because that's a very good number. And people say it's like the sweet spot to ask for sponsorship. I still don't have sponsorship. I don't know if you can call it sponsorship if Square Enix gave me some stinkies, but that ends there. The only thing I got so far. It's nice because I can talk about the games without spending, but it's still not what I mean for sponsorship. Yeah, 3K subs is a large step into a very good goal. And guys, I am working on some stuff for next week. Some very good things will finally happen. I was working this week on making some changes to setup and also my desk. My desk is fully organized now because, sorry, I need to be honest. I was not such an organized person in the past. It's hard for me to be very organized because I'm a perfectionist and things never met my standards. So sometimes I look to stuff and I think, oh man, I want to organize this stuff, but it would take me like 5 hours to organize everything the way I want, and then I didn't organize. But I took some days to organize all stuff here, and I have like 4 controllers connected to PC. Everything's just fine. The PC is working well. I installed lots of fans. It's very good on running stuff right now. I have all my software installed. I managed to test lots of new stuff, so I think I'm finally on a sweet spot to release some new content on the next week. So it's also time to celebrate 3000 with new content. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I just want to thank everyone again for being part of this community. I want to build a community towards the channel, so please join the Discord server if you have a Discord account. That really helps. Also, when we have new live streams, it's very easy for you guys to receive the link as soon as it gets posted. Jamar is saying I'm gonna pull because they are limited. I don't want to regret it later. There's 2 things you can do. If you want to summon them now, just do it. There's no problem. You also get more medals. You can get them with less gems, and they will also return on the 1-year banner that has lots and lots of limited styles that counts for Christmas and New Year's and White Days and Valentine's, and the pirates are included on the same banner. So if you want to get them all on a single banner, it's easier to get them there. So you can save it to this part, but I don't know when this will happen. So if you want to get those characters, Dexter here is saying sharing his 12 PC funds. Yeah, exactly. I like to do this type of stuff. When I was a kid, I was a fan of Lego. I always loved to build stuff. And when I grew up, I started building. What did I build? I was not so much of a builder, but more of a creator. Someone was asking if I watch anime. When I was a kid, I actually watched more anime, and then I did manage to create a manga of sorts with 100 pages with a team of people, some friends of mine. We even published that on a non-official event. It's just an event where some people that are starters gather themselves. We managed to publish there, but it was not official. It was a very nice experience. I always worked with creative stuff. I am also a singer, not exactly a singer, it's a hobby. I like to sing, and I composed some songs in the past as well. And wrote stories, but I never published my stories. But since I was a kid, I always enjoyed creating stuff. And building stuff is also part of it. You see, my PC has 8 hard disk drives. You know, 8. Because I save so many things. I like to collect stuff. And my PC is a huge tower. I don't know if it's called a huge tower, a full tower. It's a full tower with 8 hard disk drives just for collecting stuff. Let's see. Ruben says, been really fun to be part of this. It's been really fun to be part of this for me as well. Thank you. Crazy, I don't play every day, only when Sherry is on stream. That's interesting to see. Didn't know that I make people play the game. And let me see here. Trey saying that he still have 1.2k stamina. That's quite a lot. 3k gang. Nice. Mug is saying, what server are you in? I'm on America. Ro is saying you should add Barbarous Shard to our squad so you can balance damage types. Yeah, you are very right on that. You should see my Charl. He's close to ready. He has lots of skills that are maxed. And I have to remove Christmas Monica to add Charl. That seems a little strange, but it's because Charl gets more on speculation than Christmas Monica that gets nothing. I just have to train him a little more, and I'll be making a squad that I use Charl instead of Christmas Monica. Charl is not so bad actually. Sadly I don't have his S style yet. Barbara is not so invested as Charl. I was using Barbara on Seeker's Path to get some levels, but I couldn't get her to max before it ended. Raymond saying your 1 year banner pools gets progressive worse the more you pity limited styles. Pitying this banner is the only way to get Phoenix Polka. Oh my. Have a good night everyone, see you, good night. Random Extender is here. Oh, welcome. I see you sometimes comments on the videos. Thank you for doing that. It increases engagement. But I still don't have enough for Thelma. No, we still don't have it. Maybe if I do get her here, like completing these missions, let's clean all. 400. Is 400 enough? Because I can remove Captain Hawk and just get Selma. No, we still don't have enough. But we are kinda close. I'm doing pretty fine, Handle Extender. How are you? This video will end as soon as we get Selma, because I think we already talked about everything we needed to talk. Unless you guys have some questions, you can ask. Oh, there's another thing about Butcher. Butcher SS style in the future will be very far. It's kinda recent on the Japanese version. So summoning for his SS style now, it's kind of a waste. Even if you think that that skill is good, you will take so much time to get your SS Butcher that you can just summon another opportunity. Random Extender is saying that he almost beat Selma, but have you managed to get her a little before? That attack from Captain Hawk is amazing. Very nice animation. And I thought those mages were females. They are actually males. Ruben saying I'm still trying to finish the university missions. It has only a day left. Have you saw my videos? I did some videos with free-to-play strategies that everyone can replicate. Tracy, I'm still trying to get S. Thomas from event. S. Thomas? S. Thomas? You mean... I don't know what you're talking about. Brandon, so what do you think they are going to bring in the next data update the next week? I'm pretty sure that will be some Saga celebration stuff. They may just release part of the new events without releasing everything, because you know that would be a little unbalanced. The Saga celebration event is now going on in Japan, so we still have long ways to go to get to the point. So I believe they will be releasing a different version of the event for ourselves. Okay. Thomas, you mean the Prince Thomas? It's because we have 2 Thomas on this game. I was confused because of that. So you see, they changed something here. The triple drop is now on stage 1 and stage 5 instead of stage 10. They are thinking better now, that you only need to clear the last stage once. That's nice, actually. I think we only need to run this 2 more times and we'll be able to get Selma. See, Seismic Strike is also amazing, can inflict stun. The bow user Thomas is from Romancing Saga 2. I'll try to find a good stage to farm, but it will probably be this one. It seems like it's a good stage to farm if you have AoE and mages. I'll do some runs and make a video about it later. Yeah, this Genie has a very high damage output. Very high. I think she's the closest to Azami as possible. The problem with this Christmas Genie is that her single target nuke is not so strong. The turning trust is her best strategy. Armando Santos saying everyone cannot replicate luck. Oh yeah. I understand that. Well, there are some RNG runs, but when I was so much lucky, I would not post the version that I was so lucky because I felt like it. Well, it kind of depends on everything working. I think the only stage that kind of required some luck was that stage that has 5 waves. I don't remember the page number. It's 16, 17, or 18. That stage really needs some work. That's the hardest stage of them all. Random exerting about the data miner character. It's impossible that she'll be Holly King since her ID belongs to Romancing Saga 2. So are you sure about that? So you probably understand how the data mine works. And should be Sophia then. Probably Sophia. Darkstar here saying I didn't even realize Thomas was the prince from Cumberland because he was such a weakling. Interesting. Holly King or Matriarch. That was one of the possible characters for that data mine stuff. Cray is saying, is Christmas Genie better than regular Genie? For damage, yeah. You can rest assured. But she's not a debuffer. Gamer is saying, damn, Christmas Genie, she wouldn't drop for me. I had to pity her. She didn't want to drop as well. I have to go to the pity. But I really enjoyed the Seismic Strike. And she's not maxed. She's not fully updated to the last story chapter. And I'll be getting SDR to this character with Hidden Dojo. Ruben said that he didn't get anything from her banner, not even Ask Cat. Ask Cat happened very fast for me, but Genie only on a PD. Marcus is asking who's the Holy King, an exclusive unit. Holy King is actually a woman, and she's amazing. She's so strong that it's kind of a joke. When she was released, people went nuts. She's one of the best characters in the game. I don't know now, but in Randall, Extender is saying, yeah, most probably Sophia. Probably a exclusive style for Sophia. Engine say, I don't remember any Matriarch on Romancing Saga 2. Holy King or Matriarch is from Romancing Saga 3. Yeah, that I already knew. Because I got interested by the character being female instead of a male, being named Holy King instead of Holy Queen. Oh, let me see if we already have enough for Selma. And he's the only character that appears in the lore of the game. Ah, okay. Yeah, oh my, we have exactly what we need for Selma. Exactly. So we were probably closing this video. I just want to thank everyone by coming here and taking part of this live stream. Thank you all. And that's the last moment. If you want to support the channel, you can use the super chat button or the Patreon, coffee, or PayPal buttons on the description. And I'll be getting Selma and be running without my webcam because I need to get some water. Yeah, this Selma is I really like the pirate outfits, the cape, hat. Nice. I won't be summoning for her SS style, but we can train the S style instead. Nice. We have to equip her as well. The thing is, we can just remove Captain Hulk and get her instead. I don't want to train Captain Hulk here. Where is she? We have two characters we need to train. We have this elephant. He's called Rooked. Elephant in the Room is the name of the style. So this is a joke. He has Rock, Fool, and Returning Trust. The skills are not bad actually. They are very nice. He increases his own endurance. Can recover HP on killings. Damage will be reduced. I mean, this guy is a better taunter. No, he's a better tank than Hulk. Oh my god. Hulk is a character that wants to tank but cannot tank. That's interesting. So where is Selma? Selma should be here. Nice. So the thing is just remove Captain Hulk and run Selma instead. And let's just use Dexter. Actually, the best way to get her some status would be to run her on some expeditions. But I don't know if I want to do it. Let's check her. Oh, she has Innervates too for agility. She increases her normal agility, more damage on full HP. What skills she has? Feint and Shock Rush and Sword Ballet. Very nice skills. The same skills as Monica. Ah yeah, I remember I talked about this on the past video. Yeah, Sword Ballet is very nice. Shock Rush is medium instead of high, but okay. And Feint, well, she has very high agility, see? She gets even more, so Feint can be useful. Let's see the modifications, where we have Style. Yeah, she's focusing on Dexterity and Agility. Yeah, interesting thing. So yeah, well, thanks everyone. I'll be closing off. I'll leave some more minutes to chat live and be playing here on Naoto. And thanks again. We see each other on the next video or live stream. Bye.
you